One of my favorite places in all of the Naga region is in Crystal Beach. It's the Last Chance Horse and Pony Rescue and Sanctuary. You can't leave that place without feeling great about spending time with those wonderful animals. Sharon Wallace and John Navaroli are with us. They're here to talk about the Rock and Rescue, but before we get there, Sharon, tell me what's going on at the farm. What do we have? How many animals?
We have 41 animals there, and they're all doing great. And then we have lots of community groups that come by and they get to spend time with the animals. And we have wonderful volunteers. We have 2 groups a day that are there with the animals. And it's just like, you know, like yesterday we had anchors away there. They're from Port Cares. And they just loved it. They don't want to leave when they're there. So it's really great.
Do you still take some of the miniatures out to some of the seniors' homes?
Yes, we even do it now with a couple of horses.
Really?
So last year we took Mickey, a horse, to the Royal Henley Retirement Home.
Oh, wow.
And he was absolutely wonderful. And we take all the miniatures to hospitals, nursing homes, retirement homes. We've even gone to Hamilton General. And yeah, we do that all summer long. And then we have groups like March of Dimes from St. Catharines, Lorraine Nadeau, who's brain injury, she brings them. Red Roof Retreat, we're starting to work with out of Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Yes.
And so, yeah, so all summer long we're going. So those animals give back so much joy to people and seniors. It's amazing.
Sharon, it's such great therapy. I can't imagine the looks on people's faces when they walk out of the retirement home and see that horse on the grounds.
Yes, and when we go revisit the next year, they're just so excited to see us that it's, you know, I can't tell you how much. And now we've started a little bit of therapeutic riding at the farm. And once they get up, they're scared to get up. Once they get up, they don't want to get off. So it really does help them.
Now, bringing these horses and the miniatures out, that costs money. Feeding them costs money. That's where John Navaroli, I'm going to call you Nav, because most people won't recognize John Navaroli. It's Nav. Rock and Rescue, the 8th year for it?
8th year, and it's going to be June 8th at the
Crystal Ridge
Community Center. And we have a great lineup, and I'm sure you're going to have tons of people coming out to support us again as we do our 8th Rock and Rescue.
You've got a country tribute.
Country tribute, of course. We're going to have the legends there, Tammy, Johnny Cash, and Tim is adding in as his special George Jones.
Perfect.
We've had him as Tim Hebert and Borderline in the past, and we're kind of making consolidation to get everybody on stage for the amount of time because the doors open at 3 o'clock. Music's going to go from 3:30 to 9 o'clock nonstop with all the other events going on that
Spencer's
day.
back, which is always
Spencer's
great.
back and always there, and Max will be joining us, Max Hillier. And we will be
And you're playing with Spencer.
with Spencer
as well
as a
as
trio.
another band.
Yes, yes.
What's the other band?
Maven the Mystics, and that's going to be with John Carlo Feltrin on keyboards and John Maltari, our drummer, and it's going to be about a half-hour set with every of the bands coming on to do their little shows.
And Marty Allen is always great.
Marty Allen is going to be combining his talent with some of the other musicians that day. Thomas Nelson, I think, will be playing bass for him, as well as
And
for
he's also backing somebody else up.
the Rick Taylor Band, who is playing locally every Sunday at one of the local legends in Crystal Beach, the Crystal Chandelier.
Right.
And they've all right on board to do their thing with all the other acts that are going to be that day. The Cynics will be there. Gary Pooler will be joining us as Neon Eddie. And we have Rob Bonaldo with CB Magic and Nikki. Boots and Heels will be a little country tribute from Lucas and Evan. And I think we've covered pretty much everything.
Food and drink available, raffle, door prizes.
Door prizes.
How much are the tickets?
$10 in advance, $15 at the door, and they are going fast.
And do you have a goal as far as fundraising amounts?
Usually over 10 to 15,000 would be very helpful for our hay supply that year that we know costs a lot every year. The price of hay has gone up and we need to get our supplies in. And this benefit will be contributing to that.
It's one of the biggest fundraisers of the year for
It is our
the
biggest
rescue.
fundraiser of the year, yes.
Sharon, John, thank you very much. June 8th, Doors open at 3 o'clock, Crystal Ridge Community Center. Thanks for coming.
See you there. Thank you, Mike.